Hey, everybody, welcome to Andrea Speaks TV. I'm your host, Andrea, bringing you commentary you can use. So, I want to say hello, and a happy Sunday to each of you. I hope that you and your family, you and your families are doing well. I just wanted to come on. I know this video was scheduled for later on tonight, but I did want to come on. I know I have a very busy day ahead, and so I wanted to make sure that I came on to give you all this information. Okay. I hope that you all can hear me. Okay. Just in case, I don't know. I think I had it on mute on my computer. So let me start over just in case you didn't hear me. Hello, everyone, and welcome. I'm Andrea from Andrea Speaks TV, and I'm here to bring you commentary you can use. So I want to say thank you all so much to everyone who is subscribed to the channel, supports the channel. You all know that my whole idea, my whole inspiration for creating the channel is because I saw everything that was happening with the pandemic. I actually took a year to study, and see what was going on. I said, wait a minute, we're living in unusual times, times that someone like myself have never lived through before, and it was so much information being pushed out to us that it's kind of like, okay, like what's really going on? Out of all the information they're pushing to us, what is it that we really need to know? And so I created this channel to be a source of news and information for people who, just like you and I, are concerned about the times that we're living in. Okay, so I want to say again, thank you all so much for subscribing to the channel, supporting the channel. And if you're here for the first time, I would like to invite you to subscribe and join our community. Also, share this video. I feel like this information that I'm going to be talking about today, as well as other videos on the channel, I feel like it's news and information that we all could use. And so, send this video to a family member, a friend, a loved one, someone who, you know, um, you want them to be aware of what's going on as well. Okay. So today's topic, I'm just going to get right into it. This is not going to be a long video. I want to talk about recalls and outbreaks. As you know, as I'm doing my research and I'm looking and seeing what's going on, I'm seeing more and more recalls on food products, food items, and also outbreaks. Okay, outbreaks that they're saying are now tied to food that we eat. Okay, even organic food. So you all know I talk about food shortages and the need to prepare and grow our own food. And so when I saw the news article, and I'm going to share it with you all, where it talked about, outbreaks concerning organic foods, I said, hey, wait a minute, this is me. Let me see what's going on. So I want to get right into it. Again, thank you all so much for your support. Okay, y'all. So I have two articles to share. This video is not going to be long because my husband is actually waiting on me. We're about to run some errands. And so I need to go ahead and talk about this. So the first article, um, this is some information. Let me see what my source is. I think this is a news source. Let's see. But it's talking, excuse me, it's talking about the peanut butter recall. Were you all aware that there was a recall on peanut butter? Let's see, this comes from the news station KARE11.com. KARE11.com. And the title of the article, okay, as you all can see, it says more peanut butter products made with recalled Jif are pulled from the stores. Now, let me tell you why also this is concerning, because, y'all know we talk about the need to have emergency food. And we all know that one item that has a long shelf life, something that we may want to put in our emergency food supply stash, is peanut butter, right? So now they're saying that there's a recall on peanut butter. All right, so the title of the article again is more peanut butter products made with recalled Jif pulled from stores. Okay, the article, the caption says the Jif peanut butter recall is expanding to include more than just jars of peanut butter. So let's check this out, y'all. Okay, now, according to the article, it says the number of products recalled as a result of the Jif peanut butter recall is growing. Okay. It says as federal health officials investigate a multi state salmonella outbreak, candy, trail mix, and other foods made with the recalled peanut butter are among the rising list of products being taken from stores around the country. Okay. Let's see. Fudgementals of New York is recalling fudge. Is recalling fudge. You okay? You need some water? Get you some water right here. Thank you all so much for your support. Okay, make sure you subscribe to the channel, join our community. Okay, get you some water right there. You okay? All right. Thank you all so much. Okay, this is live, y'all. No edits. So hey, I'm just going with the flow. Okay. All right. So the company Fudgementals, as I just reported, of New York is recalling fudge made with Jif peanut butter. The company said in a recall announcement shared by the Food and Drug Administration, the recalled products, including two Walmart branded fudge trios, were sold at retailers nationwide. Okay. Now, the article says you can find a list of the recalled Fudgementals and Walmart branded fudge in the FDA announcement. Okay. Now, Giant Eagle, a company named Giant Eagle, announced a recall of Get Go branded apples with peanut butter dips sold in Get Go stations across multiple states. According to the supermarket chain, it was sold in about 215 transactions. Okay, so again, y'all, as I'm sharing this information, please make sure that you are, checking the food that you have at home to see if you have purchased any of these products. And if so, make sure that you either take them back to the store and find out, what it is, how can you get your money back, steps that you need to take. Okay. All right. Let me check something really quickly. Again, thank you all so much for your support. Okay. Give me just a moment here. Okay. Okay. All right. Thank you all for your support. Okay. Now, let's see. Wawa removed its store branded 4.9-ounce apple and peanut butter dippers, all codes, and Jif creamy peanut butter with lot codes. That's 127-4425 through 2140425. Okay. Country Fresh of Spring, Texas recalled a variety of fresh cut fruit snacks trays and fruit snack cups that contain recalled peanut butter. They were sold under the labels Giant, Market 32, Snack Fresh, Snack Sensations, and Wegmans. Okay. Mary's Harvest Fresh Products of Portland, Oregon issued a recall for apple and celery pieces mixed with 1.5-ounce quantities of Jif to Go creamy peanut butter sold in Oregon and Washington. The Albertsons companies announced the recall of 11 store prepared products, including small peanut butter cream pies and sliced apples and peanut butter. Okay, offered at ACME or Acme, Albertsons, Eagle, Jewel, Osco's, Safeway, Tom Thumb, and Vons. Okay. All right, give me just a second, y'all. Let me check something. Okay. All right. Because I set the time for later, and then I'm now live. I'm not sure if some of my subscribers got the notification. So if you didn't and you're watching this later, I do apologize. Next time I'll make sure to adjust the time before I go live so that you all will be notified. Okay. But I'm going to keep going because I do know that I have a lot of supporters that and subscribers that sometimes they can't catch the live. So they will watch it later on. Okay. All right, y'all. Listen, I'm sorry, Mary's Harvest Fresh Foods of Portland, Oregon, issued a recall. I just read this. Okay. The Albertsons companies announced the recall of 11 store prepared products, including small peanut butter cream pies, sliced apples, and peanut butter, offered at Acme, Albertsons, Eagle, Jewel Osco, Safeway, Tom Thumb, and Vons. Okay. Koblenz Chocolate Company of Walnut Creek, Ohio, the article says, issued a recall for chocolate fudge caramel corn, and other creams that include recalled Jif peanut butter and were distributed nationally from November 12th, 2021 to May 21st, 2022. Wow, y'all. So they're even going back as far as last year and they're saying, hey, wait a minute, the recalled peanut butter, um, was even sold last year, November 2021. Okay. All right. I'll go back and I'll post links to these articles so that you can get some of the numbers. I do know that some of the products have certain codes, so you definitely want to, if you do have these products at home or you know someone who does, make sure that you check those codes. Okay. Garden Cut of Indianapolis, Indiana, the article says, has stopped producing and distributing 0.750 ounces. I'm sorry, 0.75 ounces Jif peanut butter cups containing products: Kentucky, Illinois, Indiana, Michigan, Ohio, West Virginia, and Wisconsin are the states where the product was distributed. Okay. The original recall came from JM Smucker, which recalled certain lot codes of more than a dozen products over salmonella concerns. Here's what to know for the original Jif peanut butter recall. Okay. The Jif recall follows a multi-state salmonella outbreak, which the FDA, the Food and Drug Administration, said is linked to some Jif peanut butter products from the JM Smucker facility in Lexington, Kentucky. A total of 14 people in 12 states reported illnesses, and two of them, the article says, were hospitalized. Okay. All right. So that's just to bring you some information. Again, this article talked about more peanut butter products made with recalled Jif pulled from stores. Okay, the next article I want to talk about, this is actually on the FDA, Food and Drug Administration's website, which is fda.gov. Hold on, y'all. Let me bring y'all know sometimes when I hold up paper, I have to bring the camera back into focus. Hold on, let me see. You all make sure you take some time to subscribe to the channel. I think that's almost, let's see. Okay, there we go. Okay, so this information actually comes from the FDA website, Food and Drug Administration website, which is fda.gov, fda.gov. And this was released, let's see, I believe just maybe a few days ago. I'm trying to see what date it was on. It was recently, okay? But the title of the article says Outbreak Investigation of Hepatitis A Virus Strawberries, okay, from May 2022. So again, this is on the FDA.gov website. And the title of the article, as you can see, Outbreak Investigation of Hepatitis A Virus Strawberries, May 20. Let me bring it back into focus. Is that better? Okay, I think that's good. Okay. Okay, May 2022. Okay. Now, the article actually says this is a press release from the FDA. It says, do not eat, serve, or sell fresh Campo or HEB brand organic strawberries purchased between March 5th, 2022 and April 25th, 2022. Okay, that's according to the FDA's investigation, which is ongoing. Okay, now the article says the FDA, along with the CDC, the Public Health Agency of Canada, and the Canadian Food Inspection Agency, state and local partners, are investigating a multi state outbreak of hepatitis A infections in the United States and Canada, potentially linked to fresh organic strawberries branded as Fresh Campo and HEB, purchased between March 5th, 2022 and April 25th, 2022. Okay, now y'all, so let's think about this, right? I think about this sometime whenever they have recalled food. So it's what today is May 29th. So normally when you do get strawberries, usually eat them within the week, right? Depending on the size of your family and the size of the container that you get strawberries, they may be gone within a day or two, right? So, a lot of times, most times when they say, hey, wait a minute, our investigation is revealing that there is an outbreak, and the outbreak is linked to this food item purchased between these dates. The dates are in the past, right? So what about, what are people to do that have already consumed these items? They're saying that the strawberries purchased between March 5th and April 25th. Well, that was like what, 2 months ago? 2 months ago at the latest. So people, many people probably don't even still have those strawberries. They've already eaten them and everything. So what are they to do? Um, and why do you think they come out so so why do you think they come out later and tell people, about the outbreak after the fact, right? Let me know your thoughts on that in the comments. Okay. Now, the article by the FDA, the press release, continues by saying currently the potentially affected fresh Campo, and that's FRESHKAMPO and HEB products are past shelf life. Okay, that's what we talked about. People who purchase Fresh Campo and HEB fresh organic strawberries between March 5th and April 25th, 2022, and then froze those strawberries for late consumption should not eat them. Okay, so again, they're saying that if you purchase Fresh Campo, HEB fresh organic strawberries between March 5th and April 25th, 2022, and then you froze those strawberries for later consumption, you should not eat them. This is according to the FDA. These products were sold at the following retailers, including, but not limited to. All right. And again, I'm going to post this information in the comments so you'll be able to go back and look at this. Okay. So they're saying that the products were sold at the following retailers, including but not limited to Aldi, HEB, Kroger, Safeway, Sprouts Farmers Market, Trader Joe's, Walmart, Waste Markets, and Winco Foods. Okay. Raise your hand if you shop at any of these stores or you have these stores in your area. Raise your hand if you purchase and eat organic strawberries. Raising my hand. Okay. I shop at some of these stores, and like I've shared with you all, I've even taken you all live several times in the grocery store with me. And I told you all that my family and I, we, as much as we can, especially with strawberries, which is a food that can absorb, so many different pesticides, we always tend to buy and eat organic strawberries. Okay. So this is why this article caught my attention. Okay. Again, raise your hand if you shop at any of these stores: Aldi, HEB, Kroger, Safeway, Sprouts Farmers Market, Trader Joe's, Walmart, Waste Markets, Winco Foods. Okay. Raise your hand if you eat organic strawberries like me. All right. Now, according to the FDA, if you are unsure of what brand you purchase, when you purchase your strawberries or where you purchased them from prior to freezing them, the strawberries should be thrown away. Okay. Epidemiologic and traceback data show that fresh organic strawberries sold as Fresh Campo and HEB brands that were purchased between March 5th, 2022 and April 25th, 2022 are a likely cause of illness in this outbreak. The traceback investigation showed that cases in California, Minnesota, and Canada report having purchased fresh organic strawberries branded as Fresh Campo or HEB prior to becoming ill. Illness onset illness onset dates range from March 28th through April 30th, 2022. So not only are you going to have to go back and look at mhm. not only are you going to have to go back and look at the date that you purchased um these fresh organic strawberries, but if you got ill, you're going to have to go back and even think about, okay, was I ill around this time? You're going to have to kind of maybe put it together and see if this is, possibly the cause of your illness. Okay. The FDA also says, as this investigation is ongoing, additional products. Let me open it for you. Only get a few, okay? Maybe two. That's fine. Okay. All right. Thank you, all. Okay. The FDA says, as this investigation is ongoing, additional products may be included. More information will be provided in this advisory as it becomes available. Okay, here's a recommendation by the FDA. Consumers, restaurants, and retailers should not sell, serve, or eat any fresh organic strawberries branded as Fresh Campo or HEB if purchased between those dates, March 5th and April 25th of 2022. Um, let's see, people who purchase fresh strawberries and then froze them for later consumption should not eat them. They should be thrown away. Currently the potentially affected product, it says, is past its shelf life. If you are unsure what brand you purchase when you purchase your strawberries, or where you purchased them from prior to freezing them, it says the strawberries should be thrown away. Okay. Let's see. Oh wow, listen to this now, y'all. Okay. So here again, I'm reading now recommendations by the FDA. It says if consumers purchase fresh organic strawberries from those brands, Fresh Campo or HEB, between March 5th, April 25th of 2022, ate those berries in the last 2 weeks and have not had the thing against hepatitis A. Listen to this, y'all, that they're trying to now um, bring in. We've talked about right here on the channel the different things that they have been promoting. Okay, in the you know what. Okay, y'all know what I'm talking about. So now they're even saying if you have not had the thing against hepatitis A, that you should immediately, this is according to the FDA, that you should immediately consult with your healthcare professional to determine whether post exposure, it says prophylaxis. I don't know if I'm saying that right. PROPHYLAXIS. And then in parentheses, they have PEP is needed. It says PEP. Now, listen to this, y'all. These are not my words. I'm reading from the FDA's recommendations. It says PEP is recommended for people who have not had the thing, okay, um, who have been exposed to hepatitis A virus in the last 2 weeks, because the thing is, they're saying, can prevent a hepatitis A infection if given within 14 days of exposure. Do you all see this as something new that they're trying to? Now, I know that the hepatitis A thing, has been around for many, many years. Um, but is this the next wave of, whatever that they're trying to promote? Do you all remember? And now that I'm, connecting the dots and everything, did you all see where? And I know there are different types of hepatitis A, so I'm not sure if this is the type or not. But do you all remember where, allegedly was a concern? There was a concern that children in other parts of the world, maybe here in the U.S., I'm not sure. There was a growing concern that there was an outbreak amongst children for hepatitis. You all remember? Did you all remember seeing that? I didn't report on that, but I remember seeing that headline in the news. And so now that I'm, putting two and two together, I'm saying, okay, wait a minute. Are they now saying that hepatitis, they're suspicious of this outbreak all of a sudden in children? And now they're saying that hepatitis has somehow allegedly found its way into our food, specifically, according to their press release, fresh organic strawberries. Do y'all kind of find that a little suspicious and alarming? Okay, let me keep reading. Okay. According to the FDA, they are recommending that those with evidence of previous hepatitis A thing, okay, or previous hepatitis A infection do not require PEP. I'm going to go back and post this in the description or in the comments so you'll be able to read this for yourself, okay? They're also recommending, the FDA is recommending that you contact your healthcare provider if you think you may have symptoms, okay, of hepatitis A infection after eating these fresh organic strawberries, or if you believe that you have eaten these strawberries in the last 2 weeks, okay? Case counts, okay? As of the date of this article, the case counts, it says total U.S. illnesses that have been identified were 17, hospitalizations 12. They're saying, right now, it has not been reported that it has not been reported that anyone has lost their life. The last illness onset was April 30th. States with cases, California, 15. I think this is Minnesota with 1, and North Dakota 1, and product distribution is nationwide. Okay, so they also posted some useful links, And that's pretty much all the information that I have. So I'm definitely going to keep you all updated on this topic. You all know what is so much going on out there. Again, I'm going to emphasize the need to, if you're someone who, like you and I, we're concerned about the times we're living in. You want to make sure that you're doing whatever you can possible, making the best decisions for you and your family to prepare. So again, growing your own food, having an outside garden. There are even ways that you can grow food inside. Growing your own food, canning your own food, preserving your own food. All of those things, are going to help you be prepared. Even in the event of food shortages, you will have your own food forest in your own backyard. So I'm definitely going to keep you all updated on this. It makes me question again with the recalls and outbreaks, what is happening to our food? Now, some people may say, Andrea, this is all intentional. They're intentionally now putting viruses or linking viruses to our food. So I'm definitely going to keep my eye on this story. Again, like I shared with you all, and I've shared with you all here before on the channel, my family and I, as much as we can, we eat organic food, food that is free of harmful chemicals and pesticides, and food that has not been genetically modified. We try to eat that as much as possible, even, the food that we feed our daughter. And so I wanted to make you all aware of what's going on. Let me know in the comments your thoughts on this. Was this helpful information, useful information? And I'll go back and post the links in the comments. So again, y'all, I'm Andrea from Andrea Speaks TV, asking the question, with all the recalls and outbreaks, what is happening to our food? We got to pay attention, y'all. This is a place where we can share information. So if you have any insight on any of the information that I reported, make sure you share it in the comments, okay? So that we all can learn and make a plan to help ourselves and our family. So y'all take care. I'll be live a little bit later on. But you all enjoy your day. Thank you all so much for your support. Be sure to subscribe to the channel. Make sure you share this video with family members and friends. If you would like to visit my website, which is preparewithandrea.com, get your emergency food supply and survival needs, make sure you do that. I've shared with you all right here on the channel where my family and I, these are products that we're using, and I want to share them with you all as well. So make sure you check out my website. Also, you can follow me on Instagram at Andrea Speaks TV. You can follow me on Instagram at Andrea Speaks TV. So thank you all so much for your support. Take care, and I'll see you all soon right here live. Take care.